So this is the story of Ananya, who is a university student. And Ananya has a bit of social anxiety. So her student life is a series of a long list of calculations, and very few of them have anything to do with her studies, right? So come early so she can sit at the back, right? Get a safe seat far away from the professor so that she won't be kind of called on the spot, or at social functions she'll come late and then she'll be calculating how, at what time is it okay to leave so she can leave as early as possible. And while she's there, she's thinking, where do I stand so I look natural but nobody's going to talk to me? And this is just taking up all of her mental capacity. And that translates into also the student work, where very often if the professor asks a question, because she's insecure, so she studies like crazy not to be called out, and very often she'll know the answer when the professor asks, but she'll be too shy to say anything, right? So she's just quiet, and then that answer gets stuck in her throat. It's almost like the answer wants to come out, suppressing it. And then you have other students who just are very happy to answer, and they very often obviously have a much more cursory understanding of what the question is referring to. And so even a little bit of resentment starts to build, because why are they getting the recognition when clearly I know more? And so there's an internal conflict that's constantly there. And group work is a problem, because that can be as much as 30% of your grade. And so if you're not really participating in that, and you end up doing most of the work, right, just because that is a way to feel like you're earning your place, but you don't get any of the recognition because you're too shy to open your mouth when the presentation is there, right? And so when the internal assessment comes, it's like it doesn't at all reflect her actual capabilities. And so there are these networking tea opportunities that are sometimes hosted by big companies, and you can get internships and all of that. And she just stops going to those because it's just another reminder of how she's there's this invisible wall, this thin piece of glass between her and the world. So she just stops coming. At the end of it, she graduates with an average degree, and she sees students who are far less capable just taking opportunities and going further, simply because there is this misconception in the academy, in the modern academy, that boldness and intelligence is equated. Your ability to perform and to put yourself forward is quite a large part of actually just getting recognized and getting a good grade and getting an internship or a leadership role or making anything of it, right? So this is one of the problems of modern education. Education, that word actually comes from it means to bring somebody up. And so while the academy might do that on giving you the academic information, it doesn't really hold the student and bring out, cultivate their ability to deliver. And so this ends up skewing who moves ahead and who doesn't. A lot of people end up in positions that they're not really fit for, and the people who are fit for those positions end up somewhere else. Now, there is a solution to this for Ananya. If we can allocate some of her energy to simply practicing social interaction, see that as part of the study. So if there is a presentation or there is a group assignment or something, part of her assignment to herself is to just interact. It doesn't matter how it goes. It's just to take this micro steps in overcoming that anxiety, because what then happens is Ananya can become almost superhuman. Because a lot of the people who are very adept at putting themselves forward, they don't observe a fraction of what Ananya observes, because of the anxiety makes her hyper aware. So if she can overcome the anxiety, which is possible, it is a skill that we can all learn. And social interactions, the rules are sometimes arbitrary and it's a strange game we're playing. What's popular to say and what's not popular to say. But if we play that like a game, Ananya can actually become not only very sophisticated socially, but also incredibly, because we know she studies well, so she can become incredibly skilled, right? But it hinges on trying to look at social interaction like a game instead of just telling ourselves over and over again, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm always awkward in this situation. That then becomes our truth, right? So that taking that deep breath and just try, right? Make that part of your study. Then she can actually have an amazing career. And it's just that it's not really appreciated enough in the modern academy, those soft human skills, right? And it's not seen as something you can learn like any other skill. It's just like either you're good at it or you're not. So that's where, from the spiritual perspective, actually the majority of education is about bringing up the human being, because acquiring information is very easy, actually, if you know how to learn, if you're at peace with yourself, you feel comfortable. That part is actually not so hard, but just bringing up the person and bringing out who you are. And that can be done by you. Like, we can all do that ourselves, but we just have to allocate a little bit of intention and energy in that direction. Then Ananya can have an amazing career. If you're into this kind of content, please like and subscribe and follow our videos. Thank you.